It's week 13 in the Electrosports Baseball League, and Bulldozer Power are taking on the Kernal Space Agency in a home game, which makes a bit of a change. Pitching for us today is Ominous Bob. The time has come. Bob is taking the mound, and we'll see just how badly he does. Also in the lineup today is, interesting, Veronica Hammock, which is interesting because the other team have got Valerie Hammock on the lineup. So the Hammock sisters going head-to-head in a showdown for the ages. First up for the Kernal Space Agency is Olivia Chaka Khan, and we'll see what sort of leverage Bob can get out of this. A strike! There we go, Bob wins. Does he though? Well, no. The good news, such as it is that the Space Agency are a renowned defensive team, and therefore this might end up being a low scorer, but it might end up being a high scorer. It depends really how Bob does in his first couple of. See, this is why we don't play him. I mean that pitch was all over the place, but yeah. Thanks, game. Yeah, don't save me having to finish a sentence. No, much appreciated. Here's Valerie Hammock. She's tense at the moment, but that'll change pretty soon when she lights Bob up like it's Christmas. Come on, Bob, get him in there. Now, Bob's accuracy is relatively sound. No, give up a double. Yeah, that's all good. Remember the last time this happened, where we got absolutely demolished in the first inning? Yeah, do you know who was pitching then? And I swore never to let him pitch again. The only reason he's pitching now is because I've got absolutely no choice in the matter. It's this or nobody. Yeah, I mean, the good news is that I've got crampons is nowhere even close. I do have relievers, so that's something. But I'm going to need to get 3 innings, maybe deep before we can even think about relievers. And Bob's mood has immediately sunk to the point that he's even worse now. He's going to need some strikeouts, but he's not going to get them. Oh, Bob. Zoltan gets a catch. They're going to get another run. But flipping heck, Zoltan, I wasn't throwing a bit. I didn't mean to throw to home. I meant to throw to second, but hey-ho. All right, one away. Bob now digging deep. Not that deep, but he's digging, certainly. His own grave, by the looks of it. Come on, Bob, lighten up. Saddle in. Power through. There you go. That's a strike. It counts. Yeah, you could throw nothing but fastballs. I can't see how that's really going to help. His junk pitches, he hasn't got. He puts nothing on a junk pitch. He puts no angle or velocity on it that you threw to home again. Stop doing that. Yeah. Anyway, here's Charlie Choo Choo. He's averaging 242 for the season. Maybe he'll average a little higher than that after this game. I think there's every chance that could happen. It's okay. Besides which, it's too soon to say. You know, we could readily pull this back. There you go. See, that's going to get caught by Zoltz. Zoltz? Yeah. You see, he's yelling for it. He's got it. There you go. Just don't let him get any more. Oh, he threw to the right base for once. Instead of using that cannon of an arm of his to chuck it all the way to home. Ingrid Matrix next up. Okay. All right. Okay. 2 outs now. Nice pitch. Come on, Bob. Come on, Bobby. Bob and a Bob's. Bob. Ominous the Bob. Oh, look at that. Sea thing of beauty. Do the same again. Pretty much. No, all right. Don't then. There you go. Strikeout for Ominous Bob, and that's the side retired. Could have been worse. And we invite Cindy Vapid to really set the tone for our offensive play today with this first at-bats. It's Rudy Trembles who's pitching. Okay. All right. Well, let's see if we can't make him tremble when we take his head off with the return ball. 3 strikes now. Okay. Yep, had a feeling. And Cindy takes her base without having to swing the bat, which is a good thing to see. Here's Kojak. Kojak is pretty solid at the moment. And we'll see if we can't, all that business. See if we just can't. Yeah. There you go. Go on, Sind. She's got it. Yes. Right. Okay, what was that? That was ball 1. Okay. All right, Kojak waiting him out. That's a nice hit. That's a nice hit. That is a nice hit. Oh, yeah. That one's almost out of the ground. Kojak there tattooing that one. What's it a tattoo of? Oh, it's like a skull and it's got like a rose in its mouth. And, you know, it's a nod towards your kind of Day of the Dead sugar skull kind of an idea sort of thing. Anyway, that's tied the score up. Ulysses Failure next up to show his mettle. We have eroded the confidence of the pitcher. Good. Oh, Failure, you nana. Yeah, no, swinging at a high one on 2 strikes. Yeah, I know. They suckered me well and truly with that one. Here's Murky Jack. And, well, what's it going to be, Murky? It's going to be out. Okay, Dick Frisbee there with the throw to first. And Jack can go sit down. Here's Zoltan. Well, you know what? We've done as much as we needed to. True. But if we want to win the game, we're going to need to do more than that. All right. Zoltan putting some steam on it, but it wasn't enough, and he's out as well. But the good news is we didn't lose any more batting players than we needed to. And Bulldozer Power tie things up at the end of 1. Here's John Tuesday, the second baseman. He's got a home run this season. That's nice for him. Yeah, Kojak. Solid job. Run out to first. Efficient play. Bob, you can give those up all day, mate. Here is the pitcher having a go. He's literally the worst batter in the history of the universe. So we don't need to do anything complicated at all. There we go. Nothing complicated. Give him another fastball. There you are. That one's not in. No. We want to save your arm, Bob, if at all possible. Near enough. Bob couldn't get to it. Oh, he's only given up a base hit. All right, worst pitcher in the universe, and 2 fielders couldn't do anything about that. Bob's going to be, very disappointed in himself, justifiably, I would say. His junk pitching is now basically 0, so that's helpful. There's strike 1. You're just going to have to put the ball in a place that's very hard to get a home run off, or any kind of distance, because otherwise they will just keep lighting you up for doubles. See, if they pop them up in that kind of style, we might get some catches. And that means top of the batting index. Okay, top of the batting index. Roger that. That's the bottom of the batting index. Okay, well, mercifully, that only went for a foul, but, Bob? No? Couldn't be bothered? All right, fair enough. Well, okay, well, that's called upon Zoltan to launch one out to third. Here's Valerie Hammock. Got a double off from her first at bat, and you would think that she would show some sort of family resemblance towards Vanessa, who plays for us, but she just doesn't. Oh well. Down the line, but the wrong side of it. Runners on first and second there. People who like runners. Yep, now she's got that one wrong as well. Now we just need one to get her out. Ideally, her and a friend. No. Same again, Bob. That's solid. Murky Jack there. With the throw to second, with the throw to first. Not quite a double play. But we got one out, and that's as much as we ever need in a single go. I mean, it's obviously nice to get more than that, but it's not ultimately essential. Bob coming up on 40 pitches after just 2 innings. Yeah. Hardware making the throw to third. Should have been thrown to second, of course, but he didn't. Anyway, that's 2 strikes. That's well placed, and that's the job done. What? What? Hey, what? How come? What? No, he swung at that, and that was a... We didn't fail that. No, he decided to try running, at which point you should just take the easy out. Yeah, see, that happens routinely, and you're always flummoxed as to what you're supposed to do. Just throw it to first, and the game takes care of itself. Okay. Mr. On! Saving the game there. Kojak Mr. On with a lovely grab at first, and with the bases loaded, we put them away. Here's Julie Hardware in for Steve Morrie, who's a little bit confidence lacking, and he's also a little bit wounded. It's just the stress of playing catcher. But he's also a little bit rubbish, so there's no, no real problem with that. Hardware with a nice ding there up to centre field, and he'll take his base. Here's Bernie Crampons. Didn't really perform for us last week, but that wasn't that much of a surprise. Bernard, stand still. Okay? See if we can't get a walk. See? It started in the right kind of direction. Yep. There you go. Hey, now you can take another 3 pitches, Bernie. There's 1. Yeah. All right. There's 2. Right, now decision time. Here we go. Bernie Crampons. And he takes the walk. He thought about it, thought better of it, and takes the walk. And here's Veronica Hammock. First time in the starting lineup for her this year. And she's batting 500 as a reliever. Pinch hitter, I would say. Strike, no chance. Well, she is 27 feet tall, so obviously the legal pitch area is wider, and she hits a home run. The Hammock comes in and displays herself to be the superior Hammock sister. And Bulldozer Power cruising into the lead, which is lovely to see. Bob, just stand there, mate. Just stand there. Right, there's no pressure on you at all. Just let it happen. Let the spice flow, Bob. Just soak it up, drink it in, take it on, ease it over, and cross it out. All right? Have a swing now if you feel like it. There you go, Bob. Nice job. Yeah. It's fine, he's out. Well, but he was always going to be out. He might as well swing when he gets the, the sign, which I gave him. Cindy, back on base, back on plate. Hey, it's not what you call it. Back at bat. No. Back in black. Again, no. Cindy's going to be caught as well. All right. Well, look, if we get this done with, just load up a base or 2 and then hit a home run all day, I'll be fine with that. As long as we don't have an ominous Bob total collapse. It's Kojak Mister on 2 at-bats, 2 home runs. That was pretty, wasn't it? Wasn't that pretty? Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Kojak's on form. Here's failure, speaking of players, speaking of form, here's a player who isn't, or wasn't, at least with his first at-bat. That's okay. That's good. Oh, look at this guy putting a little bit of curve on things. That's cute. It's like he thinks he's a big league pitcher. Ball 3, failure, hanging around. Because, as things stand at the moment, all we're really after is tiring out the pitcher. Failure's got the legs there to make it all the way to first. Is Jack Mercury, another player who didn't really do much for us on his first at bat, but anything could happen. This is very much turning into an anything could happen kind of a game. And therefore, if I was a pitcher, I'd be worried. Because in anything could happen kinds of game, yeah, I know, I should have run. No, it's okay. It's all right. Look, we've got 2 outs at this stage. Who knows? No, he's not going. But now you've put the thought in my head, I might, No, he's not going. No, that's fine. No, I'll just stand here for a bit. And Jack puts... Ooh, nice catch from Frisbee. And that's the side retired. But 4 extra runs there for Bulldozer Power, and that gives them a 6-2 lead at the end of 2 innings. That's the kind of thing we need. Bob has recovered some of his mojo. So he's not quite as bad as he was. He's still bad, but he's not quite as bad as he has been previously. That said, of course, now that I've mentioned this one's going downtown. Hammock's out there looking for it. Still looking for it. Yeah. No, just going to have to climb the fence and go look for that one. That one's disappeared. All right, there's Frisbee. He's fielded well, and he's demonstrated his ability to bat well as well. Here's Charlie Choo Choo. And Bob's confidence has once again left the building. All right, okay, well, there you go. I don't know what you were expecting, but that's what you should have expected. That one a little bit high. Come on, Bob, get it done. Look, if I can get you through 3, I can consider about bringing relievers in. You're going to have to put these in the middle. We can't walk him. That would just be wrong and bad and evil. All right, in the middle. There you go. That's nice. Mercury presses the wrong button and nothing much happens from it. Hammock to second. And we managed to hold him to a single base hit there. But still no outs here in the third. And Bob is as Bob does. As Mama used to say before, you know, she used to whitter on about chocolates. Right, there you go. Now, where's that going? Hardware to second. Hasn't got the arm. No, you need someone with an absolute flipping howitzer of an arm playing catcher for that. And that's a strikeout, which is going to put Bob's mood back into the positive, or it will get it close to it at least. Hasn't positived it yet. But, you know, it goes to show that that strikeouts happen and can be thrown by anybody, even a complete donkey. Or Bob, as we like to call him. That's strike two. Beautiful. That one wasn't even completely in the strike zone, but it doesn't matter. There's a ball. Come on, Bob. Come on, Bob. Come on, Bob. I'm a Bob lever. Are you? Possibly. That one's popped up. You getting there, Jack? You going? You going? You going? Yeah, that's for not diving last time when you could have had a stop that would have possibly yielded an out. Right, there you go. Oh, that one's down the middle, basically. That's all right. We'll take the easy out. Out number 2. Good. Rudy Trembles, the pitcher. Are they keeping him in? No, they are not. They're bringing in Bingo Hazmat, the left fielder. We haven't really seen him in action so far this season because I'm not entirely certain. No, he's batting .222 for the year. So I don't know if he's just out because he's tired, out because of his haircut, or out because of his poor levels of personal hygiene. Could be one or many of those things. And certainly in combination, it's not something you really want to witness. Anyway, there's a soft one. He'll take that and get him out. There we go. Jolly good. Right, Busy Swell coming into pitch. And her confidence is not solid. And she is not a great pitcher to begin with. And Zoltan's here to make some hay. Zoltan, it's hay time. All right. Well, he's certainly done the right kind of manoeuvre there, and he's put it out of the park. Well, we are a power hitting team, and therefore power hitting is what we should be aiming to do. Totally demolishing the confidence of the pitcher in the process, and Zoltan doing exactly what was asked of him. Busy Swell now rattled after only 2 pitches in this game. Beautiful. She now faces Julie Hardware. And as to be said, Julie hasn't been too bad at getting on base this year. Oh, a good effort there from Frisbee, who did manage to return the ball fast enough to get him out. Well, amazing. Amazing scenes. This gives us Bernie Crampons. That would have been a nice hit had it gone anywhere useful, but it didn't, so it wasn't. Okay, that one's gone to the inside there a smidge. Crampon! Never mind. You have to yell crampons when he swings. You've just got to do it. Here's Veronica Hammock. Has a home run today and has made her presence felt in the team already. I mean, it's hard for her presence not to be felt, given that she's 27 feet tall. And how she manages to remain 27 feet tall on those tiny little feet is anyone's guess. Well, she lands a walk. The question is, do we sub out Bob or do we keep him in? No, I think while we've got problems in the bullpen, we'll keep him in a little bit longer. We've already got 2 outs, so the likelihood we get a run out of this is very small. So we'll just let Bob soak up a little bit more of this pitcher. Nice hit, Bob. Not good enough, obviously, but a nice hit nonetheless. Out number 3, side retired, but another run for Bulldozer power. And they're looking okay. The real question's going to come defensively as Chaka Khan comes up from first base. A home run and a single today. And, well, I mean, you know, Bob can't field that. All right. Yeah. Are you regretting not subbing Bob? I am regretting not subbing Bob. Okay. All right. He's not that tired. Yeah. His confidence isn't bad at the moment. So he's playing worse than he did for a couple of innings. All right, well, let's see how it goes. I mean, this is, the narrative of confidence in Ominous Bob and lacking therein. But that's good. Mr. On gets the tag, gets the catch, gets the tag. Mr. On is on fire today. What a fielder. What a batter. All-star team. Start your paperwork now because Kojak is signing on. And I think that's King Providence there with the hit. Zoltan sauntering towards it. Maybe not sauntering next time, Zoltan. Maybe run in the direction of it. Looked like he knew what he was doing. Here's Dick Minor. Well, okay, we've got one on base. Yeah, Crampo the second. And that's out number 3. All right, okay. If there were any further narrative to be had with regard to the person whose name I've forgotten already, Dick Minor, then it's largely irrelevant now because that team is retired and we're at the top of the order as it's Cindy Vapid who will be hoping to get a base hit. She had a walk with her first at bat, but, base hits make people happy. They make the crowd happy, they make the batter happy, all of that kind of business. And we're hoping that Cindy will be able to execute anytime soon. Yeah, I was thinking that one might work. That one doesn't work. I mean, we're using up pitches anyway. And second walk of the day for Cindy Vapid. It all counts. Kojak Mr. On. 2 of 2. Both of them... okay, the pitcher's had enough. And they're bringing in Homer Wobbleboard to take his place, who is a heck of a reliever. Alright, Kojak, this might not be your occasion. This one. Alright, okay. Alright, ball 1. There you go, he's warmed up now. You can spank it out of the park. I'm not sure she can. Well, she can. She has done on many occasions. Twice today. That's ball 3. Give him at least another pitch. Kojak gets a walk. And BDP have batters on 1 and 2 without having to swing the bat. So that's nice. His failure. Yep. I think Mr. Wobbleboard needs to recalibrate a little. Because he's, despite being rated as very accurate indeed, he has yet to throw an accurate pitch. Which is exciting. Failure. It's no good. Shame. That almost squeaked into a difficult position. He could have perhaps waited that one out, but it was the right kind of location for a swing. So he took it. Here's Murky Jack. He's waiting. He's waiting. If you say so, I wouldn't have called that a strike, personally. Okay, ball 2, strike 2. Jack Mercury waiting for a pitch. There it is. And he's going to be caught. Like that, see? Yeah. That's not clairvoyance. It's just, you've seen a few hits here and there, and you kind of go, oh, yeah, I know how this one's going. That leaves us Zoltan. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Any kind of a big hit from Zoltan here would be delightful. We'll see. Strike 2. That one's a little wide. Strike 2 still. Ball 2. Yeah, keep it coming. Zoltan there fooled. Oh, he's not pleased. No, he's very much not pleased, and an opportunity perhaps wasted a little bit there as Zoltan swing and a miss. And that'll give us Dick Frisbee, who's 2 for 2 today. And we're hoping... Bob's thrown 72 pitches. His stamina's phenomenal. I mean, it's the kind of stamina that has... Oh, crikey. Nothing underneath it, but, at least the bases were empty. I suppose that's something. Yeah, it would be nice to get round to the end of this inning before subbing Bob because he's in the batting rotation. Yeah. All right, that one's gone north. I think Crampons... In fact, Crampons is there. He has it. And with the toss to second, we ensure that no further progress is made. Is Ingrid Matrix. Her confidence is away currently. If you'd like to make an appointment to see her confidence, she's taken appointments for next month. But currently, no, out on family business. That one's only gone as far as Mercury. He's going to throw it to second. He's going to throw it appropriately. Let's put it that way. And that's all business attended to. Here's John Tuesday. He's also 0 for 2 today. And he's going to be looking at, you know, who he's failed to get a hit off and going, oh, why do I even play this game? Although he's got a hit this time, and that's something. That's something to be happy about. Wobble board now, up to bat. He's just a pitcher, Bob, just a pitcher. You've got 2 outs already. There it is, you see. Cindy's got that. Chucks it at first. Mission complete. Stand on the flight deck of your aircraft carrier. Next up, it's Julius Hardware. As we head into the bottom of the 5th. We need 1 hit I was mistaken. We need 1 hit in order to get Bob onto a bat. Hardware zings it out to left field. Super. Yeah. Why don't we just keep him in the lineup? He's reliable. I don't know. Anyway, here's Crampons. Crampons, stand still. Alright, Crampons doing his best to stand still, but as you can plainly see, he's got ants in his pants or something. But he's okay. We believe in him. He's taken 4 pitches now. That's good. Strikes out though, because that one was high. Crampons can't hit, but it didn't get anyone else out, and that's a good thing. Here's Veronica Hammock. Had a walk, had a home run. That's a nice hit, but it's gone significantly wide of the foul line. Life. Yes, life indeed. It's okay. Ball 1. Yeah. That's no good. No good, that is. And Veronica Hammock gets everybody out. What a shame. What a shame. Well, it's Chaka Khan. She's had 3 for 3 today, including a home run and 2 singles, and we could really do with not losing any more of our slender lead. Bob has now pitched 79 balls so far today. We're in the 6th inning. Let's sub him. Yeah. All right, Bob, you didn't do too badly there. Now, Jeff Conservative is still not up for it. We've got Disneyland, who is, and we've got Tulip Banter, who is tired but could play. All right. Come on, Dizzo, let's do the business. Dizzo, up for some business now. All right, first pitch has gone rather better than we would have hoped. Yeah, I know, I brought in a halfway decent pitcher, and he's doing no better. Is Valerie Hammock, who hasn't accomplished anything since her first at bat, which is going to be disappointing for her, given that her big sister has had something of a banner day. I say big because she's 27 feet tall, you know. Anyway, Cindy, lovely. Hammock dispatched. Here's King Providence, the catcher. And let's see if he can catch a piece of this action. All right, okay. It's not bad. Cindy is moving. No, everyone's moving. Nobody made any headlines with that at all. No. Cindy wasn't dropping back fast enough. Failure wasn't moving in fast enough. And the upshot was the ball just kind of plopped to the floor, whereas it should have been caught. It's a big disappointment for the entire team, and we'll no doubt be reviewing that film in the training room this week. Again, seriously, people. Between that and the one that Zoltan couldn't be bothered catching earlier on, there's a lot of seriously people type conversations we've got coming our way. Right, okay. They haven't seen the change-up yet. Well, show it to them. There it is. Yeah, okay. They didn't really fall for that. No. Go on, Mark. There you go. Yes, you, with the face that is sucking a lemon. Suck on that. Here's Dick Frisbee. He's had 2 home runs today. Well, I know another player who's like that, but they've also walked and made a double play on themselves. Yeah. You know, that's pretty good going. Cindy, got it. Lovely. Throws it. Got it. Sorted. Magnificent. And the score is preserved. Okay. Well, here is Mark Disneyland having a bat. He is batting .571 this season. More through luck than judgment, one would assume. But he's not megged the pitcher. Has he got the legs to make it to base? Yes. Well, good. That's the kind of luck and indeed judgment that we like to see as Mark Disneyland gets on base, and we're looking at Cindy Vapid to try and do something with the runner there. Again, Cindy still looking for a base hit today. Or more. I'm not fussy about more, you know. More than a base hit would be a delight. But there's that base hit that we were chasing, and we've got it now. All right, runners first and second, and it's Kojak Mistron up next. 2 for 2 and a walk, 3 runs batted in. Yep, yeah, she's a delight. She's not. That's a double play. No matter which way you cut it. But we do have Disneyland 3/4 of the way round the bases, ready to seize another run if failure can do something. Something positive, that is. And there he does. He does something positive, and that's going to be a run batted in. Although Disneyland moves in slow motion, but it counts anyway. Solid work. Here's Jack Mercury. We got failure on first, which means only one thing. Go on, son. Whoosh. Right. Okay, yeah. Murky Jack. Alright, ball 2. Yeah. Jack Mercury. They call him Murky Jack because his performance standards are murky. But is he dangerous? Well, he's walking. I'll tell you that for nothing. Well, that's no flaming good. Yeah, but I mean, it means that failure stole for nout. All right, okay. Here's Zoltan. Yeah. All right, Zoltan. Swung too early, mate. That one didn't have much heat on it. All right, okay. All right, okay. There's strike 2. Next one's likely to be a ball. All right, okay. All right, next one quite possibly a ball as well. All right, yeah. Now we need to look sharp. All right, still looking sharp. Zoltan, time to die. Time to walk. All right, base is loaded. And it falls to Julius Hardware, whose batting consistency is not terrible. Homer Wobble Board's had enough. They're bringing in Kimberly Freightmaster in his place. She's only a C-rated pitcher, but is not particularly weak in any one area. She's got a weird pitch, though. She does have a weird pitch, but it's not so weird we can't get another run. And Bulldozer Power do look as though they might pull themselves together for this one. As Bernie Crampons finds himself substituted. Say what? Yep, I'm bringing in Caps Lock. I mean, Caps Lock's only out because I wanted him to be fully fit before bringing him back in. But I'll take someone who can get a base hit here, even though he's not that great to begin with. Yeah, no. What do you say to that? Well, okay, you say that's a base hit and another run. I would have said maybe wait for additional pitches to be thrown, but I would be wrong to do so. Here's Veronica Hammock. And, well, we've already accomplished more out of this inning than I thought we were going to, so I'm placing no pressure on the giant lady. Largely because were I to do so and she were to disagree with that pressure, she'd probably step on my face. And that would not be ideal. She's only got tiny little feet, though, so, you know, just how much damage she's going to do. Well, that's putting an awful lot of kind of stress in a concentrated area, isn't it? I suppose so, yeah. It's Mark Disneyland, everybody. He's up to bats. Yeah. Can he keep his dreams alive of being a star batter? Well, I don't know. If he keeps hitting them foul, there's no badness in that. He can strike out instead. Oh, he's sad now. Anyway, 4 more runs for Bulldozer Power, and they lead at the end of 6, 11 to 4. Yeah, I know. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, but it certainly means something at the moment. And in at shortstop is Rudy Capslock. Whether or not that was an astute move, it wasn't going to be a bad move, was it? You had crampons in there beforehand. That's true. Yeah. And it paid off. The substitution paid off. So, you know, don't even. There's a strikeout. Disneyland foxing him with a change-up. He's a tricky customer, is Mark Disneyland, is Ingrid Matrix. 0 for 3 so far today. So she's probably about due. Didn't capitalise on that opportunity, though. But, you know, I was going, oh, no, she's going to break a duck, but she's not breaking anything. Nope, not if she plays like that. Well, see if she falls for the same caper. All right. Whoosh. Yep, bye-bye. She was looking sad already, and she looked sadder as she left to go back to the dugout. Here's John Tuesday. And Disneyland is feeling the fever. Is he? How do you know? I took his temperature while we were between innings, and he's hot. Oh, okay, all right. We've never had any of the fans remark to that extent. I think we might be... Oh! 3 for 3. And Disneyland's a thing of beauty. As Bulldozer Power up to the top of the order once again is Cindy Vapid. To try and keep the dreams alive. Or at least not kill the dreams. Frankly, the dreams are fine as they are at the moment. Yeah, if this clown can't throw on target, then we'll take another walk. Sim goes alright, if you like. It's fine with my stats. Yeah, maybe Cindy doesn't even need a bat. Right, here's Kojak, Mr. On, who is having a game. Oh, gently does it. There's no need to take it out on the star player of the day. Oh, well, she might not be star player of the day. They've got a 2 home run guy on their team as well. Oh, no, Kojak, no. What are you doing swinging at that rubbish? 2 strikes, 1 ball. There's the second ball. Okay, you got Cindy on first, you know. Yeah, I know, but you don't steal second when the count is up. True, or when you're about to get a walk either. So, yeah, that's also accurate. All right, another walk. Is failure. Batting 500 so far today. The big man has yet to really shine in this game, but he's done about as much as we want from any of our players, so I'm pleased enough with that. But has he got more for us? Nope. Not with that one. Not with that one. Would have been nice, though. Yes. Would have been unnecessary. And here's Jack Mercury, who's 0 for 3 and a walk in today's game. And therefore, he should really think about entering into some kind of a performance. Strike 2. That was an interesting pitch. I would never have swung at that. Swung at that one, though. That's got some distance. All right, everyone back up. Yeah. I thought that was coming off the fence. And so I said, go for more, my friends. And they went, oh, okay, well, we'll do as we're told. Couldn't make it back, though. It's a shame, but that's life. Freightmaster being substituted for Mike Magimix, the left fielder. This has really got to be hurting their pitching depth. They're getting through them. And picking Magimix was clearly a baller kind of a move there, because he's out straight away. Here's Chaka Khan. Yes. Can you rock her? Who knows? But she's going to have a go, I would imagine. That's strike 2. See if she's dopey enough to fall for the change-up. No. But that's okay. She's only passed it to Cindy, who passes it to first. And that's all of that tied up in a neat little bow and sent to your nephew. Here's Valerie Hammock, 1 of 4 from her at-bat opportunities. Strike 1. Okay. There's strike 2. Okay. We're going to see if she's stupid enough to... You knows it. All right. Caps lock. Solid work. Past the first there, and that's the side retired. Bulldozer Power looking remarkably fine right now. DeMarcus Rotoscope coming in. Well, he's not so bad. He's just a little bit under the weather insofar as stamina is concerned. But all we have to do is just keep the pressure on a little bit and we'll be okay. Zoltan attempting to keep the pressure on a little bit is going to get caught out straight away. But we've got a 7-run lead, and therefore the outcome of this batting series is inconsequential. We could walk this one off by having a walk-off, you know? It's where we don't need to bat in the 9th. Yeah, because we've already won. Hardware pops one up. To be honest, that was a ball. But the previous one had been a little bit high, so I didn't want to chance it. Anyway, he's gone. Here's Caps Lock, who would do his career the power of good by getting a hit. But it's utterly non-essential for him to do so. Oh, he does. He gets one. Well done. Yeah. I mean, if Frisbee had made a jump for that, he might have got it, but he didn't, so hasn't. That would bring up Veronica Hammock, who's, well, she's had a very nice day indeed. And rather established herself as a contender to hold on to this position. We've been through Mars Mullo. We've been through, what's her name? Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, but she played last week. And now Veronica's in. Now, Veronica is typically a right fielder. And she's playing over in left field. But seems to be doing okay with it so far. Ooh, good catch. Caught out by a sister, no less. Oh, the crisis of the family meal time that's going to come up. But here we go. 9th inning, top of. Bulldozer power up, 11 runs to 4. And Mark Disneyland looking sharp enough to get this done. Yep, that'll start. Out number 1. A little trickler out there to first. Here's Dick Miner. He has the face of someone who's about to be out. Obviously not immediately. All right, we'll start him with a change-up. Yeah, get his time. No, caps lock's nowhere near that. He's not about to be out at all. He's in. He might be out though if we do some double play style action. That could work for us. Here's Frisbee. 3 of 4 today, including a pair of home runs. He's having an absolutely tremendous day on the ball field. But Julius Hardware's calling for that. And his tremendous day has now ended. Here's Charlie Choo Choo. He thinks he's tough in those sunglasses, but his batting average says otherwise, and he's being substituted for Lemon Kevin, who allegedly will hit better, who also has some look at me sunglasses going on. I mean, how this is going to impact his ability to wang it, we'll see. Strike 1. Disneyland still looking fairly tasty so far. He hasn't been able to do anything with that one, though, and now we'll get his runners on second and first. Traditionally, of course, you would do that in the other order, but there are 2 outs now. Here's Ingrid Matrix. They're keeping her in. 0 for 4, Ingrid Matrix. The entire ball game rests on her slender shoulders. Actually, they ain't that slender. Can she lift the team into victory, or at least life support, or will she instead fluff it? Time will tell in the next short pitches. Oh dear. Thank you. Yes. And here we are. No. There we aren't. What are you going to call with the full count? Straight down the middle on the curveball. All right. That one's... Oh, they're going to get runs. They're going to get a couple possibly. But that was exactly the right kind of effort. 2 runs off that hit. Okay, all right, there's still 5 runs in it. Yeah. Maybe don't big the next one up quite so much. Maybe don't finish with a throw down the middle. That would help too. That'll do you. And Bulldozer Power wrap up a much-needed win. Kernal Space Agency kissed the end of their season goodbye. And a semi-hard-fought effort, but a well-executed performance there for BDP. Kojak Mistron batting 540 today. Caps Lock doing... No, never mind. Forget I spoke. Don't worry about it. It's all right. We're moving on. A win for Ominous Bob. You never thought you'd see it. He gave up 3 home runs. I don't know what to tell you. Your 3 stars of the day. Kojak Mistron, Dick Frisbee and Veronica Hammock. Nice. We've got 8 games ahead of us, and we will now look at them. First up, you've got the Grunt Auto Group, who are on a 6-6 record right now and could really benefit from a win. Emu Sop will be pitching for them as they go to war against Kernal School. And Kernal School came to play. That one went to 14 innings. Kernal School eventually coming away with a victory. Cheerio Inc. taking on a Wretched Minstrels. Palindromic scores for them so far. 5 and 7, 7 and 5. See? Yeah. Lance Splendid pitching for Cheerio Inc. And Donna Baps is the lead batter for the Minstrels. Let's get this one on the go. Cheerio Inc. potentially the underdog in this one, and they've gone well. That one went to extra innings as well. That one went to 12, but the Minstrels got the win. Port Meigans Pirates on 9 and 3 are looking good for post-season right now. Turk Ramjet pitching for them today is a load of rubbish. They're taking on the Bumston Medics, who need every win possible in order to stay in the game. They didn't get one here. Maybe they're done for. We'll see soon enough. Failurewood Hills on 6 and 6 take on Erg Melonflex, who are also 6 and 6. So the winner here will be happy. Failurewood are happy. Righto. Steganauts also 6 and 6 taking on the absolute no hope of Sports Ball Union. And should be hoping to clean house with that. Well, they do, but they only won it 2-0. It's hardly, a radical score. BDP rivals Lingo Blend All-Stars are currently 8 and 4. If they lose this one against Stardozer Human Resources, who are also 8 and 4, that will do us a favour. Stardozer. Yes, bruv. Lovely job. Stardozer win that one. And that will give us Kernal School against Grazer Ridge, 4-8, plays 5-7. Jojo Football pitching for Grazer Ridge. You've got Kangaroo Carter and Ribbon Magdaki starting the batting for Kernal School. And they do come out swinging, putting 5 runs past the Grazer Ridge team and the win in the process. Our last game to catch up on is going to be the Beekeepers against Sunshine Fun Bus. Fun Bus on 10-2. Probably assured of postseason already, but they lost that 1-0. Wow, what a dramatic scoreline that wasn't. So here we go. The standings as they are right now. Port Miggins lead the Woodchipper on 10-3. Star Dozer snapping at their heels, 1 game back. In Bombastic, the Nomads are up 7-5. The Grazer Ridge team are 2.5 games behind them. Have the Nomads got this one in the bag? Fish Tank is very, very close indeed. I would not call this for any team right now, other than probably not Peninsula Transport, because they've got 24 run difference to the negative. Bumps and Medics, Grunt Auto Group, hot in the chase. Also tied up at the top of their table in the Battle Planet is Bulldozer Power and the Lingo Blend All-Stars, both on 8-5 records. Hoo, crikey. Bulldozer Power are only ahead because they have an additional 2 runs. Yikes. Swinging over to Bad Company in the Whoop Whoop division, the Sunshine Fun Bus on 10 wins. They look pretty good for postseason right now. The Axemen, the only team that can really catch them, are 2.5 games back. Doubtful. In the Sloganator, another close division, Failurewood Hills ease ahead of the Steganauts because of the run difference. Erg Melonflex are only a game behind, and they have a more favourable run difference themselves. So a 3-way tie there would see Erg Melonflex on top. In Zesty, the Wretched Minstrels are ahead by 2 games over the Bongolia Sea Raiders. That one's not over yet. And also not over is the Kernal Cam division, where the Beekeepers are 1 game up from the Pix Creek Miners with 8 wins. It's going to be close. Most of these divisions are going to be very close going into the end of the season. Next up, you've got the Nomads facing Bulldozer Power. I look forward to seeing you for that one. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. So I've been Kernal Failure. This is Electrosports television on the internet. You watch with your face and eyes. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.